We have some clips of the good liars in New York City talking to Trump supporters in a state that Trump seems to claim is a swing state that he can actually win, only further showing his delusion. So I want to jump into a few of these clips just to see the mind state it takes to be in MAGA.
Do you want Donald Trump to go after some members of the media?
Absolutely. The media needs to be corrected. It's just so biased. It's ridiculous.
Do you consider Donald Trump a nationalist, an ultra-nationalist?
Absolutely. Trump gets along with everything. Trump keeps the peace. Trump makes the economy better.
Do you think Trump is the only guy for the job right now?
He is the best candidate.
The best candidate?
And the toughest. We need him.
Do you think Trump is a fascist?
No.
Have you heard the reports of his former chief of staff, John Kelly, saying he believes Donald Trump is a fascist?
Nope.
This part is hilarious, but it also sucks because it shows a grave failing of our school system where so many people don't know what fascism is or the ways it can look. And those who do that support Trump, they just don't care. I've said it before and I'll say it again. None of these people want to elect a president. They don't want a democracy. They want to anoint a king, and that king is Donald Trump. So they'll get there by any means necessary. This dude is describing what he wants Trump to do, and it's fascism. Be a nationalist. That sounds Hitlerian. Having him go after the media. That's literally a core step of fascism. First, you sow distrust in institutions and media. That way, no matter what the court says, no matter what the law says, what media says, people only believe what comes from you. So you're always controlling the narrative. Trump has already successfully done this with his base, and it's just crazy that you can see fascism knocking on America's door, and half of America is ready to open it and let it walk right in.
Are you sick and tired of the people comparing Donald Trump to Hitler?
The only ones that are saying that is Kamala Harris.
Well, and also Trump's VP.
J.D. Vance is comparing Trump to Hitler? I never heard that.
He said Trump might be America's Hitler.
I don't believe that was said. I did not hear that. I don't believe that would.
No, he said that.
Trump is 100% for the people. He's for making America great again.
Right, no, I'm just asking if you're...
I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, he said Trump might be America's Hitler.
I don't think so. I think that Trump...
No, he did.
No, I think that he's going to go in.
No, but he did.
And he's going to straighten out the country. The economy is going to turn around. It's going to be soaring. The border...
No, I totally understand the economy and everything, but I'm saying J.D. Vance did say Trump might be America's Hitler.
You're telling me that. I didn't hear that.
You know what else she didn't hear? Kamala called Trump Hitler, because she never has. Literally has never happened. Not once. But this lady has no problem saying that she did that, but when she learns that actually a Republican has used this rhetoric, his running mate nonetheless of all Republicans, all of a sudden it's just unbelievable and she can't say anything because she hasn't heard it. It's kind of hilarious. And then she tries to pivot to, oh, well, the economy will be better, border, blah, blah, blah. And this is a problem that a lot of people have as well. They see correlation and try to apply causation, but they're not the same thing at all, right? If I find $1 million while it's raining, those two things are correlated, but I didn't find the money because it rained, and it didn't rain because I found the money. They didn't cause each other to happen, or one didn't cause the other. Trump had a good economy because he was given a good economy. The economy was good while he was president. He didn't cause it to be good. He actually went on to underperform it in multiple metrics. This is why MAGA can never point to like a policy he did to benefit the economy, because they don't exist. They can't point to what he will do to help the economy recover, because it doesn't exist.
Kamala Harris is a slimy communist. She's going to do what the globalists tell her to do.
Kamala Harris is actually a communist?
Actual communist. She's the furthest left senator of all 100. I think it was back in 2019.
But are you saying that, is that hyperbole, or do you believe she is actually a communist?
I see Marxism all over the place.
In what sense? I mean, she was a prosecutor. This is not a career path for a communist.
Absolutely it is.
Why would they want to interrupt the certification of a presidential election, which Joe Biden was...
Investigate the votes and how many more cheating was
I'm asking, why would Antifa and all of them interrupt the certification of a presidential election in which Joe Biden was going to be certified as the next president? You're saying they posed as Trump supporters on January 6th. Why would they do that?
to make Trump look bad.
2 for 1 in this. I thought I would let those stay in together. First off, it's kind of hilarious how no one on the right knows what communism is. It's kind of the product of living in a capitalist country. They absolutely want it to be that way, trust me. But right-wingers are just so much more likely to buy into propaganda that the way they talk about these things is extra hilarious. Communism is a moneyless, classless, stateless society. So it's kind of hilarious that they'll call Kamala a communist in one breath, and then in the very next breath say she's part of the deep state with globalists and such. Those two things are antithetical to each other. Again, for MAGA, Marxism, communism is just a word for things they don't like that they think is scary, and who needs critical thought when you're voting for Trump, right? And the next lady just shows the delusion that is accepted on abnormal levels in MAGA, and it's wild because this is a common talking point in MAGA. It's not like she's one of the fringe crazy ones. This is something they all believe or have believed, or a lot of them espouse still. They'll say it was Antifa the whole time. They dressed up as MAGA all to make Trump look worse, even though over 900 people have been arrested and convicted and not a single one has ties to Antifa, even though Biden had won. So why would Antifa want to interfere anyway? It's all just nonsense to escape a culpability in any way possible.